Cinderella. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a girl named Cinderella. The beautiful and smart Cinderella lived with her father, but one day welcomed in a stepmother. Cinderella now had a new stepmother and 2 sisters. All of a sudden, things started to change. The 3 were very mean to Cinderella.
Cinderella, you must have all your chores done before we come back from the castle.
The 3 told Cinderella to wear old clothes and clean every day. Once Cinderella had finished her chores, she went to her room and looked in the mirror at herself. Tonight is the night of the ball in the Great White Castle, but I can't go looking like this. Cinderella, being too busy with chores, hadn't made a dress for tonight. Then, out of nowhere, a sweet fairy godmother appeared in front of Cinderella. "Don't cry, Cinderella. Since it is your wish, I will take you to the ball. I know what I can do. Cinderella, can you bring me a pumpkin?" Cinderella was surprised, but did what she was told and went to get a pumpkin. Cinderella brought the pumpkin and put it in front of the fairy godmother. Then the fairy godmother quietly raised her magic wand. "Abracadabra! Turn into a coach!" Suddenly, there was a puff of smoke, and the pumpkin turned into a fabulous coach. Then the fairy godmother raised her wand towards the mice. Again, a puff of smoke, and the mice turned into proud white horses. "Oh my, what a surprise!" "Now, Cinderella, it is your turn. Let me think." As the fairy godmother said this, she waved her wand toward Cinderella and changed her old clothes into a beautiful dress and glass slippers, just as a princess would wear. "It's so wonderful! The dress is beautiful! Thank you, fairy godmother!" Cinderella climbed into the coach. "Cinderella, listen carefully. You will need to be back before midnight. The magic will end, and everything will be as it was before." "Oh, thank you. I'll be back by midnight." And the coach started toward the castle. When Cinderella arrived at the great castle, everyone was enjoying dancing. "Miss, would you care to dance with me?" Cinderella turned to see whose the voice was and found the prince standing in front of her. Cinderella danced with the prince. They danced all night long. It was so much fun that she had forgotten about the time. Then, ding-dong went the clock. Just about to strike midnight. She had to hurry and leave because the magic spell would end. Cinderella ran out of the castle at once. "Please, wait!" The prince chased Cinderella, but she was too busy thinking about the spell and the time, and she gathered up her skirt and just kept on running. Going down the stairs, Cinderella lost one of her glass slippers, but had no time to get it. Cinderella climbed into the coach and hurried back. The next day, the prince began his search. He looked all around the kingdom, trying to find the owner of the slipper. "You need to find the girl with the right size. I will marry that girl." The prince and his servants eagerly came to the house where Cinderella lived. The stepsisters tried on the slipper right away. They squeezed their big feet in. No matter how hard they tried, the slipper did not fit either sister. You there, could you try on the slipper too?" The stepmother and sisters knew it could not have been Cinderella's and let her try on the slipper. As Cinderella sat down on a chair, she slowly put the slipper on her foot. And of course, it fit just right. "It was you that I was looking for." "Oh, yes!" The stepmother and sisters were very mad at this. The prince's servants were happy. They had found the girl. Cinderella and the prince went back to the castle and soon got married. They lived happily ever after.